You can't remember your name?
No, but for some reason I remember yours.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Studio Ghibli couples.
She has been waiting here for a long time.
You must live, darling.
Ponyo loves Sosuke!
Thanks.
For this list, we're looking at the most memorable and heartwarming couples, or at least love interests, throughout Studio Ghibli's catalog of films. We will be talking about the plots of the movies involved, so be warned, there may be spoilers. Who makes up your favorite couple from Studio Ghibli? Let us know in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10. Haru Yoshioka and Baron Humbert von Gikkingen. The Cat Returns. As a spin-off of Studio Ghibli's Whisper of the Heart from 1995, The Cat Returns once again features Baron, a charismatic cat with the features and behavior of a kind gentleman.
うわー、素敵なところ。
さあ入って、その辺にかけて。
はい。
From the start of Haru and Baron's relationship, it's clear that Baron has her best interests in mind.
先行って、すぐ追いつくから。 He goes out of his way to help Haru get out of her strange predicament by rescuing her from the clutches of the Cat Kingdom. And he even puts himself in the face of danger for her. Given his bravery and devotion, it's no wonder that Haru falls for him, despite his feline form. バロン、私、あなたのことが好きになっちゃったかも。
春のその素直なところが私も好きだよ。
Number 9. Nausicaä and Asbel, Nausicaä of the Valley of the Wind. Though it came out pre-Studio Ghibli's founding, it is considered by most to be a work of the Japanese animation film studio.
I'm Asbel from the land of Pejite. I'd like to thank you for saving me.
I'm Nausicaä. I'm from the Valley of the Wind.
In this epic sci-fi fantasy, Nausicaä and Asbel are never officially portrayed as a couple, but Asbel does seem to eventually develop somewhat of a crush on Nausicaä.
Are you crying?
It's okay, though. I'm just happy.
Regardless of the nature of their emotions, the two have a reciprocal and respectful rapport, and often help each other out of difficult situations. In fact, it always seems as though they're taking turns saving one another.
What are you doing?
Stay right there. Let go of the princess now!
Calm down, Asbel.
Let her go!
Amidst the nearly omnipresent uncertainty in battles, Nausicaä and Asbel's constant concern for each other allows their relationship to be a welcome and grounding break from the chaos. Number 8. Ponyo and Sosuke. Ponyo. Ponyo and Sosuke may not have officially been a couple either, but their relationship perfectly captures the sweet and wholesome essence of Studio Ghibli.
Ponyo loves Sosuke!
Throughout the movie, it's clear that these two inherently care for each other.
Sosuke, we're ship-shaped, right? Yep, this is a good boat.
Even though they initially can't communicate verbally, other than a few choice words, the joy that Ponyo and Sosuke express when they're reunited illustrates the strength of their relationship and the depth of their emotions.
It is you! Mom! Ponyo came back and she's a little girl now!
The ending, in which Sosuke tells Grandma Mari that he loves Ponyo regardless of whether she's a human or a fish, and Ponyo finally becomes a human, signals the specialness and long-lasting nature of their bond.
Could you love her if she moved between two worlds?
I love all the Ponyos. It's a big responsibility, but I really love her.
And it's all sealed with a kiss. Number 7. Kiki and Tombo, Kiki's Delivery Service.
She's the most amazing girl.
She sure is.
Hey, what can you tell me about her?
Even though Kiki wants nothing to do with Tombo at first, her relationship with him eventually blossoms into something beautiful.
Just hold on. Brace the bike with your foot until I get her revved up. Let's go!
It remains ambiguous whether the two become involved romantically or stay good friends. Either way, there's something special going on between the two of them.
You're so lucky, Kiki. I wish I could fly. People like you can just fly away on a broomstick. But me? That's all I can do.
Tombo genuinely admires Kiki and cheers for her even when she doubts her own powers. Despite her reservations about Tombo, it becomes evident how much she cares for him when she's able to overcome her lack of self-confidence, which allows her to reclaim her flying ability and save his life.
She got him! She saved me!
With their mutual interests and well-paired personalities, it's no wonder these two gradually get along so well. Number 6, Madame Gina and Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso.
Porco, tell me about your rescue.
Next time when it's just the two of us.
As soon as cursed Porco sauntered into the Hotel Adriano during Gina's performance, we knew they had a complex history.
Marco, are you all right? I was just about to go and search for you in my boat.
As individuals, both Porco and Gina have been through their fair share of relationships, hardship, and joy. When they talk, they have the rapport of good friends and the chemistry of an old couple.
But if you keep acting so pig-headed, you're gonna end up dead. And I can't bear to go to another pilot's funeral. Come home, will you?
Sorry, baby. Gotta fly.
So, when the movie slowly reveals Gina and Porco's romantic feelings for each other, it's no surprise.
Gina, take her to a respectable society, please.
You always do this, Marco. It's just not fair.
Sorry.
Although Porco never outright expresses his love for Gina, it's evident that their relationship has progressed beyond being platonic by the end of the movie.
And as for how Gina's bet turned out, well, that's our secret.
Number 5, San and Ashitaka, Princess Mononoke. Some movies feature romances that feel forced or unnatural, but San and Ashitaka's relationship is like a breath of fresh air.
That's enough! I'm not listening to you anymore!
You're beautiful.
San, the girl raised by wolves, is the polar opposite of Ashitaka and his refined ways, and yet they fall in love.
He told me, and he told me about you, about your village, your people, and your forest.
However, rather than ignoring the apparent differences in their personalities, they embrace them and learn from each other. Ashitaka's affection and care transform San, leading her to embrace her more human side. But most importantly, Ashitaka doesn't actively try to change San.
Son.
Stay back!
I'm sorry.
Instead, he chooses to love her for who she is.
You'll live in the forest, and I'll go help them rebuild Irontown. I'll always be near.
Number 4, Princess Sheeta and Pazu, Castle in the Sky. Some Studio Ghibli couples took their time to warm up to each other, but Sheeta and Pazu had immense chemistry from the start.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Sheeta.
Sheeta, what a beautiful name. Yeah, I had to catch you. You were just floating, and I...
What? Floating?
From the moment Pazu caught Sheeta as she fell from an airship, we knew their romance would be anything but boring or predictable.
Hands up! Don't you touch her!
Sheeta's calm and somewhat reserved attitude acts as a perfect balance to Pazu's more energetic personality. And as the two face adventure after adventure, their bond only grows stronger. Time after time, they prove their dedication to each other, like when Pazu takes on the pirates to protect Sheeta, and when Sheeta bravely runs in front of bullets being fired for Pazu.
It's the boy! Sheeta! Stop! Don't shoot!
Number 3, Shizuku Tsukishima and Seiji Amasawa, Whisper of the Heart.
Do you think they'll kiss?
Hurry up!
This pair's wholesome relationship is a classic example of enemies turned romantics, and perfectly captures the innocent charm of first love.
Seiji Amasawa. Wow. Is there any book here this guy hasn't checked out?
Although they start off on the wrong foot and often playfully tease each other, it's apparent that they share similar interests and a deep appreciation for the arts.
I even sat down in the chair right next to you a couple times.
Yeah?
Then I started checking out all sorts of books just so I can get my name on the checkout cards before you. I guess that got your attention.
Their progression from strangers to friends to partners plays out with perfectly natural timing, allowing the viewer to become sufficiently invested in Shizuku and Seiji's story as a couple.
I know this might sound really weird to you, but could you see us getting married someday?
One of the most heartwarming aspects of their relationship is undoubtedly how they support each other's ambitions and help each other grow into the best versions of themselves.
It's a little corny, but you're a violin maker, not a writer.
Number 2, Chihiro, Ogino, and Haku, Spirited Away. While relocating with her parents, Chihiro finds herself transported to a strange world, while she's led to believe her mom and dad have been transformed into pigs.
Come on, quit eating! Let's get out of here!
Clearly, she's in need of help. Luckily, she meets Haku, a young boy in a similar predicament who's able to guide her through life in the spirit world.
You can't remember your name?
No, but for some reason I remember yours.
Haku and Chihiro's relationship is reminiscent of puppy love. Sweet, innocent, and filled with good intentions. In fact, it's their love that ultimately breaks a curse put on Haku.
Haku! Haku, wake up!
The river spirit eventually helps Chihiro escape and return to her parents. But the success is bittersweet because we know they must say goodbye.
I think that was you, and your real name is Kohaku River.
Although they're temporarily separated, their parting words about how they'll meet again one day leave the audience hopeful about the future of this adorable pair.
I'm fine. I got my name back.
Will we meet again sometime?
Sure we will.
Promise?
Promise.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Howl and Sophie Hatter, Howl's Moving Castle. Howl and Sophie meet amidst unusual circumstances.
Now, straighten your legs and start walking.
Both suffer from curses and have their respective personal troubles to deal with.
That's really me, isn't it?
But their love allows them to break free from the binds of their magic spells and grow together.
I'm just setting things up so that all of you can live a comfortable life, Sophie. With all the flowers you've got in this valley, you could easily open up a flower shop. Right? I'm sure you'd be good at it.
With Howl's help, Sophie becomes more confident and learns to stand up for herself.
I'm sorry, Sophie. I should have gotten here sooner.
You're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Similarly, Sophie takes care of Howl, and her kind behavior encourages him to look beyond himself, become less arrogant, and overcome his vanity. They bring out the best in each other, and ultimately, their love represents a nuanced, well-balanced partnership.
Sophie, your hair looks just like starlight. It's beautiful.
You think so? So do I!
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Song, you're all alone, but you just walk.